Hello, welcome to Mini Bloks. You're watching Mini Bloks Vlogs. This is the floor, that's Spider-Man, and some extra ones, because it is the Mini Bloks Vlogs prior to Christmas Day, and therefore I had to be a little bit more special. Moon Knight came out, Marvel Mega Bloks Advent Calendar Christmas tree that's got a yellow shuriken has come out, and then I even brought a Marvel Sum Sum and Mopeds. Sum Sums should be a topic that I should discuss at some point in the future, but that is not today. Today is me talking about Christmas, because funny enough, Christmas is this Sunday, which is crazy to think that it's actually Christmas. So I wanted to sort of talk about what Christmas means to me, and also some fun Christmas stories. Christmas is awesome, right? I love it. I love it ever since I can remember, obviously, because kids love it, and I've grown up with that same sort of nostalgic mentality that every year that I love it. But obviously it changes from being a young kid and Santa and presents and surprises, and I've always loved the family aspect. Don't have a massive family, but I've got close sort of specific relatives, and so we just have like a small but nice gathering, and we've had that gathering for years and years and years and years and years, and that's special to me. But yeah, so when you're younger, it's all kind of very much special and meaningful, and from a kind of a selfish perspective as a child, but as you sort of grow up, you also understand and appreciate it more. And I feel like in a lot of cases people can find that Christmas means less as you get older, whereas I kind of find that in a lot of ways it means more. I enjoy sort of trying to find presents for people. I enjoy that sort of process. And obviously it's not about what you spend or anything like that. It's just about the whole sort of thought process that goes into it. But I find certain people it's difficult to find gifts for. Other people it's far too easy to find gifts for. I love shopping for my girlfriend. I like spoiling her. I like trying to do all sorts of different things and surprises, and that's something that I really enjoy, and I think I've enjoyed that a lot for the last few years that we've been together, and that sort of made Christmas quite special too. At the core of like what Christmas is now, and like my sort of fond memories, is going to go back to my childhood. I mean, it's bound to for anyone, really. But at the heart of what is sort of nostalgic to me is kind of video games, really. If I'm going to pull out certain memories, yes, I've got toys of my lineage, specific toys that are based on like Power Rangers, basically, like from last week, my rant about Power Rangers. I love Power Rangers, so when I got the Power Rangers toys for Christmas, I forget what series they are. I kind of think the movie base, but they're not, because the movie ones are like metallic-y, and they're not them. But they're the ones, you know, the expensive at the time, pricey ones. So that Christmas was awesome. But I guess it's always kind of gone down to video games, and that's why this week's Let's Play is going to be, sorry, next week's Let's Play. I'm not going to spoil it, but it's going to be, it's something that means a lot to me and that I haven't thought about for a long time, so that's really special. But I remember getting the Sega Mega Drive on Christmas. I can't remember when I got the Master System. I think that was also Christmas, but I don't remember that one so much. But I remember the Mega Drive. That's a story that I'm going to tell for next week's Let's Play. And I can remember getting the PlayStation, and I think they are my absolute favorite Christmas memories. And obviously when I was younger and you've got time to play video games, nothing's better. Nothing's better than getting a brand new console, one that you're really after, and a whole bunch of games, and just having an absolutely awesome couple of weeks off before you go back to school. And even then, you can just play it when you get home from school. But my absolute favorite Christmas memory is when I got my original PlayStation console. And I know my friend had one, and I'd been playing his for I don't know if it was, he didn't have it a year, so he must have had it just a good few months before I had mine. And so there's a number of games that I already played. I'd already played Tekken on it. I was a big Tekken fan. That was something I was after. I think I had seen Destruction Derby. I don't know if I played it or not. But there was a whole bunch of games that I really wanted. And on Christmas Day, my parents let me saved one present till last, and I was so certain that it was going to be a PlayStation. Fairly sure I still believed in Santa at that point. And I don't know if it was intentional or not, but I got it, and I was so confident that I knew what it was, and I was just absolutely I just loved that box. Like I knew what it was going to be, at least what I hoped it would be. And it was a Sony PlayStation, and that, it was awesome. And then, but there was nothing with it, you see, so I just had the console itself. And I remember being like, just itching to get out and get some games. I had a bit of Christmas money and I wanted Tekken. I wanted Tekken, above anything else, I wanted Tekken. And I kept asking my parents, like, is there anything open on Christmas Day? Is there any shops? Like, just even up the road. Up the road is like 15 minutes for a drive. But I mean, we have some electronic shops up the road that sell PlayStation games. I just wanted to go out. I wanted to go out and buy some games so I could start playing on my PlayStation. And they're like, well, I don't really know, you know. Have to wait and see. We might go out tomorrow, being Boxing Day, so you know, just hang back a bit. You got the console, you know. And I was very appreciative of the fact that I had the console, but I didn't have the games. So I was very sort of jumping at the bit to try and run out and buy as many as I could afford through my Christmas money. And we came back, because we usually do like, me and my sister would open our presents first, and then like later on in the evening, my family would open their presents. But I remember there was a couple more presents for both me and my sister, which were brought down. And that was cool. And I remember it was like a little box. And I think I opened the box, and within that box was some more presents in the shape of PlayStation games. And one by one, I opened them up, and I had Tekken, Destruction Derby, Casper, the Friendly Ghost, and I'm positive there was a fourth one. It might have been Need for Speed. It might have been Need for Speed. Or was that Need for Speed 3? No, 3 was, yeah, it might have been Need for Speed. I don't remember. I feel like there was definitely 4 games. And like I said, I don't know if my parents did that intentionally or not, but to me that was perfect. I had the console, I was already geared up, and then later on in the evening it was just like an extra surprise present that contained the games for it, and it just made my day. But my dad always used to plug in all the electrical stuff for me, so he'd make a point to come and set it up, which was one of the Christmas irritations, I suppose, because I just want to plug it in and start playing things. It's not like an actual physical irritation, but from a kid's perspective, all I want to do is start playing with my new game console, and I need to wait for my dad to help set it up. And then my dad would always help set it up, show me how to use it, and then play on it himself for a good amount of time. But I remember when we put Destruction Derby on, and the physics with the car smashes in, and I love that game. I should do a Let's Play of that. I should do a Let's Play of Tekken, and probably Casper, maybe not Need for Speed, even if that was the game I had originally. But I love that, and I love the Mega Drive as well. That was one of my other favorite Christmas memories, but I'll talk about that when we do the Let's Play. But what's your favorite Christmas memory? Mine's PlayStation, obviously. You might have found like PS4, or you might have got an Xbox, or you might have had a dog. I don't know. But what's your favorite Christmas memory? Is your Christmas memory similar to mine? Then you can let me know in the comments down below, or for a more direct way to get in touch with me, you can send me a question over at Mini Bloks Questions on mbq@mail.com. Have an awesome time at Christmas! Thanks for watching! Spider-Man! And Spider-Man! And Spider-Man! Mini Bloks Vlogs. Good night. Thank you very much for watching my video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below to stay up the latest from my channel. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest on the Mini Bloks. What else would it be? You can check out my latest video unboxing some surprise cubes of Super Mario over on Mini Bloks Unboxed, all from me killing some rats. With the help of Bart Simpson, you can find me in the awesomely strange Krusty Super Fun House over on Mini Bloks Plays. But for everything else, video games, toys, rants, Christmas, and Spider-Man, make sure to keep it locked to Mini Bloks.